Today, being the 9th of October 2024, we are here gathered for a world press conference on the need to create Urhobo State from the present Delta State of Nigeria. Without being told, Urhobo is the largest ethnic nationality in Delta State and also the fourth largest ethnic nationality in Nigeria. When we were in Midwest, we were the majority, and when we were in Delta State, we were also the majority. In fact, when Delta was created, the Benin's, the Ishans, and the Afemines felt that a state has been created for the Urhobo people. But today, the Urhobo people of Delta State cannot actually say that Delta State is created for them. This is why we must advocate for the creation of Urhobo State, because we are the single largest ethnic nationality in Nigeria. In fact, as we speak, the Urhobo people are very peaceful, and the Urhobo ethnic nationality has vast agricultural land that is capable to produce food for the Urhobo people and also produce food for export. The Urhobo ethnic nationality is very large to the extent the infrastructure we have today is enough to even become a state. Once Urhobo State is created, we will not fall short of infrastructures such as universities. We have university. Today, we have Michael and Hebrew University. Today, we have Western Delta University. All of these universities are in Urhobo. We have the Federal Polytechnic, Orogun. We have Delta State University, Abraka. We have Federal University of Petroleum Resources, EFRU, known as FUPRE. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, once Urhobo State is created, it wouldn't even look as if it is a new state that needs infrastructure to take off. We already have infrastructures. In fact, the SPDC, Shell Petroleum Development Company, Ejeba, is there. We also have Heritage Oil and Gas also in Urhobo land. We have the Warri Refining and Petrochemical in Urhobo land. We have NGC, Nigeria Gas Company, also in Urhobo land. We have so many institutions that actually make up what we call a state. As we speak, ladies and gentlemen, without being told, we all know that state creation is meant for the majority within a given area. And Urhobo remains the largest ethnic nationality in Delta State today. In terms of population, the population of Urhobo is more than so many states in Nigeria today. So we deserve to be a state in terms of population, in terms of land mass, and we have so many infrastructure on ground, such as road network in Urhobo ethnic nationality. And like I told you, we also have forest reserve. The forest reserve in Okbe, in Saple area, sharing boundary with our Big Borodo, is a very large forest reserve. We also have forest reserve at Ogara, at Mosoga, at Jere, sharing boundary with Edo State, sharing boundary with Orionwo, sharing boundary with Ikpoba, sharing boundary with Ologbo. So these are forest reserve in Urhobo land. We have forest reserve in Orogun, sharing boundary with the Ogologbo of Isoko, and sharing boundary with Abe of Undokwa West. We also have large forest reserve at Uwenu area, sharing boundary with the Patani and the Bomodi local government area. In fact, the area of land in Urhobo that has not been touched, if put together alone, is more than 3 states, some states in Nigeria. So the Urhobo people deserve state creation in Nigeria today. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, once Urhobo State is created, Urhobo State will be the 70th state of South-South geopolitical zone, such as we have in a Northwest geopolitical zone. Of course, you know today that Northwest geopolitical zone has 7 states, and we, the South-South geopolitical zone in Nigeria, has 6 states. We are calling for the creation of Urhobo State to make the 7th state of the South-South geopolitical zone. Let's look at the viability of a state. A state once created needs to be self-sustainable. Urhobo State shall be one of the states that will be highly sustainable in terms of money and financial resources. Today, Urhobo produces more than 50% of the total oil and gas in Delta State. You all know that Delta State produces the highest oil and gas, and that is why we receive the highest 13% allocation in Nigeria. Once Urhobo State is created, it will be very, very viable. Very, very viable. The total oil produced in Urhobo, oil and gas today, is more than the oil and gas produced in Imo, produced in Edo, and produced in Ondo put together. So Urhobo State will be economically viable, self-sustainable, and we have human resources. Many years ago, Urhobo started producing professors. We have so many educated people that can take off at any level. Is it in science? Is it in medicine? Is it in humanity? Is it in law? Is it in accountancy? We have a lot of human resources in Urhobo ethnic nationality. And the movement for creation of Urhobo didn't just start today. It has been for many years ago. Urhobo creation predates Bendel State. Our leaders have been agitating for the creation of Urhobo State even before Bendel State was created. And I remember very clearly during the administration of Obasanjo between 2003 and 2007, when Senator Felix Ibro was senator representing Delta Central, Senator Felix Ibro of blessed memory. He also made the case for the creation of Urhobo State. And when Senator Adego Eferakeya represented the Urhobo people at the Red Chamber at the National Assembly, he also, made presentation for the creation of Urhobo State. So the movement for creation of Urhobo State predates Bendel State. We are calling on Nigerians to look at this issue very clearly and allow the 7th state for South-South geopolitical zone. And that 7th state of the South-South geopolitical zone should be Urhobo State, because we are contributing a lot to the coffers of Nigeria. And we are calling on all Urhobo sons and daughters, wherever they are, be you in abroad, be you at home here, please support the creation of Urhobo State. If Urhobo State is created, it will be more viable than so many states in Nigeria. We are also calling on our representative at the National Assembly, the senator representing Delta Central, Senator Ede Dafinone, to, as a matter of urgency, make a presentation to the National Assembly on the creation of Urhobo State. In fact, Urhobo has a proper spread in Delta State. The Urhobos have Delta Central to themselves, and Urhobos are present in Delta South Senatorial District. The entire Delta Central belongs to the Urhobo people. And in Delta South Senatorial District, you have the Urhobos in Warri South. In fact, Urhobos in Warri South are the majority in Warri South local government area. The Urhobos of Agbara Warri and the Urhobos of Okere Warri, they are there with 2 kingdoms. We have 2 kingdoms in Warri South. And we also have Urhobos in Odorubo and Uduowori in Patani local government area. You can see the spread of Urhobo up to Delta South Senatorial District. Also in Delta North Senatorial District, you also have the Urhobo there. In fact, part of Ubiaroko is a homeland of the Urhobo people. That is why if a state is to be created, it should be created for the majority. If there is only one single state to be created in Delta State today, that state should be for the Urhobo people of Delta State. So this is a clarion call on the senator and the Urhobos who are in the House of Representatives. We have 3 federal constituencies today. We are calling on our rep as a matter of urgency to put motions on ground to ensure that Urhobo state creation is moved and presented at the National Assembly, and by grace of God, it will be created.